I really like the hot weather.
The weather has been very unpredictable, but we live in a wonderful city, so it's worth it.
The worst part is when it gets really hot and muggy, yeah? So actually we're quite happy when it rains because after it rains, the weather cools down a little bit.
We're a Dutch family and we are here on holiday. Big typhoons here in Shanghai, but very hot weather in the Netherlands. Weather is completely different. We have rather cool weather in the summer, but this year has been really hot in the Netherlands as well. We all know the climate is changing. Weather in many countries has been really different this year.
I've only been visiting for less than 1 week, so I haven't seen any typhoon weather. I've just seen some warm weather and a little bit of rain.
There was rain all day. After Sunday we experienced nice weather. We like the hot weather. My parents told me the weather was nice.
I check a weather app on my phone every day. I guess it's helpful, yeah. It tells me what I need to know.
I don't read the Chinese news enough, so I never know when a typhoon is coming. But luckily, I usually hear about it from friends, and my workplace also sends me an email to tell me that a typhoon is coming. Every time they tell us that a typhoon is coming, it's never actually very serious.
I look at an app called Windy. You can check on the app the weather patterns in Shanghai and Asia, and you can see when it's coming from Taiwan to Ningbo and Shanghai.
I have an app on my phone. When I got here, I looked at the app how the weather is going to be like here. I've seen that there was a typhoon a few weeks ago, but the weather seems to be really nice for us now. It is warm, but due to the clouds, it is not too hot now. So it's very comfortable for us.
I live on a high floor, so I would stay indoors and not really go out. In the case of an earthquake, I would try to come outside into an open area like a park. So for the typhoon, I would just try to stay indoors.
When we experience bad weather, we do something inside to go to a shopping mall or something. Yeah, umbrellas.
I guess that we should store up some bottled water and food at home, but I think we haven't done that because it seems like the local government tells us about typhoons when they're very small. And so I've noticed that a lot of the foreigners and Chinese that I talk to don't take the warnings very seriously because they give us big warnings for small typhoons.
What I do is I try to avoid transport whenever I can, or traveling in typhoon weather. So if I have scheduled a trip abroad, I try to cancel it or postpone it.
We live in the north of the Netherlands. There is an area where a lot of gas is in the ground. So they get the gas out, and now there are many earthquakes because of the gas. So we have to reinforce houses. Also, our house and a lot of the Netherlands is below sea level. So with the changing climate, if the water sea level is rising, that is very dangerous for our country. So we really have to have good pumps to get all the water out and build dikes around our country.